Like when I dragged the window, I accidentally clicked something.
Yeah, voice meter is an asshole.
Yeah, yeah, it is. If it only had some like
One of the
feedback.
One of the reasons why I try to avoid doing like PC stuff with multiple people, just for that one reason. I hate voice meter.
When did you start this playthrough? I started this playthrough. When was I back from the US?
Probably like January, like 6th or 7th.
So this was January 11th was probably when we started this. I mean, is it truly time wasted if we've all learned many things together about ourselves, about game design? Is any time spent learning actually time wasted? Probably is.
Only if you didn't actually learn anything.
I think I've proven to everybody that I have not learned a single thing.
I think this game has presented a lot of. Can't think of. Basically, it's shown us a lot of ways in which a game shouldn't be put together, like how different mechanics and aspects can easily connect to one another in a way that's detrimental to the experience of the game itself.
Basically, learn a lot about that game design. So, since we have a chest near where the character died, I'm just gonna put it in here so it doesn't accidentally get burned up or something. And there were some bones I wanted to take out to deposit. Oh, hey, Thunder. I mean, I've learned many things. I've learned, for example, the limits of my patience.
Which is very valuable.
I have learned that maybe the surge wasn't this bad.
It's a dangerous line of thinking, but sure.
I've learned that maybe when the Surge 2 comes out and I stream it on release day, I won't go like, oh man, it's this shit again. I'll be go like, oh man, remember when we thought the Surge was bad, but then we didn't play Inferno Climber?
I mean, just because this game's bad doesn't make the Surge not bad.
It's not as bad though.
Yeah, because I have to play every Souls-like in existence now. I can look forward to not playing this. Also, I went into the wrong teleporter because I'm a fool.
I don't say where you going.
I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I had one sip of cider, I'm already down in the pits. Iggy, I think, like, I'm just too tired to say he a dick anymore. I think that's what it is. I think, like, I've played the Surge and Lords of Fallen back to back. I've done my eat a dicks. Spend all I had to spend. And we realized, yeah, that's it.
I would say just don't bother with these guys.
I have to bother with those guys though, because I think some of them will actually I think those grab you and like fly you away. We're gonna throw this. It has to
I
have,
hate
like,
how much this area reminds me of Phantasy Star Online 2.
Why is that, Chief?
because of the graphics? The flat textures?
There's an area that looks very similar to this, where it's a bunch of floating islands in a like near there, like just in the sky.
Sounds like hell.
At least that spell is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty alright. It's really hard to target spells in this game. They kind of go in front of you.
Oh, here he comes.
That was a big boy. Okay, which one is this? Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh man, Minecraft. Haven't heard that name in ages. Okay, we can't drink while you're eating.
Oh yeah, did you get a return potion?
I did in fact not, because I'm a fool. I should probably go back and get that.
As I say, I bet you if this game had it so that you can eat and drink at the same time, it'd probably give you some random stats effect occasionally that it just food something goes down wrong pipe.
Just like, oh, you had these like, you had that like candy that you know that pops in your head like pop candy, and then you drink
Oh, yeah.
carbonated drinks and you just die.
You know, as you do.
Accidentally bit side of mouth.
Or at least we
As
can
you
get
do.
this one under a bone. Throw him a bone, as they say. Who's gonna buy? I'm not gonna buy that many. I'm gonna buy 4 of these. I'm gonna put 3 of them in the chest.
I put all in the chest.
Yeah, because we have a chest on the way. Yeah. I should probably replenish my mana. Because if we have a few in the chest, if I ever encounter a chest in the wild, that's also a way to just go back. Having more premium Swedish cider, that's helping cope with this, I feel. Actually, Swedish cider is really good. I was surprised when I moved here, and because everything else was so bland, at least their drinks were pretty good.
I mean, I take it that that's probably what helps with the blandness.
I mean, Swedes come like a Friday or a weekend are massive alcoholics. Like, they do know how to drink. It's kind of like you know how students, like, the first opportunity to drink, they're like, fuck yeah, let's get wasted. That feels like it's all of Sweden. Okay, I think that will hit. I can just move away now. Nope, that's the wrong one again. There we go. That should be a bit more straightforward. Oh, there's a bomb, dude. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Somehow not burning. I don't know how that happened.
Using
Call that a good
incendiary
thing.
bombs.
The explosion forced all the fire off you.
Okay, I think I can melee these dogs. have something that makes me resistant to burn, maybe? I think one of the things I have made me resistant. Okay, take... Oops! Good thing I noticed that. So we want to take out... I got death contract. I'm gonna take out as many fire insurances as I can. I'll take out return bottle. There we go. Now try to save this boy. Okay, he's all the way there in the corner, so I have to rush over there. And hope I don't die. Oh. See ya.
Well done.
Yep, so that's part's over with. And let's not go there until we're done with the dumb lava area. No, we don't have any room anymore.
I know why it amuses me that this game, whenever you do that warp thing, that it uses a swirl wipe. Like, I don't know why I always feel weird about it, but
It's because I think it's because it was used in. It reminds me of an old Sierra game. I forget which one.
I like how it's so aggressive that it actually becomes the thumbnail of every single YouTube VOD.
it's like they're like, oh, we need to do something when we transition from an area to an area. And, like someone just had like Premiere open and just like, oh, what transitions do they have? Just pick a one at random.
Well, I'm gonna start investing in health because I feel that's lacking. Even though it seems to increase your health per level by default, which is really good, I think I need more points in health. So the damage we're doing is kind of fine.
I would say I would appreciate this game more if it did use star wipes.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, take out some things. Have any raw meat? Have aged meat. Okay, we have some raw meat. We're gonna use that to cook. We can also cook some fish.
You take out that rotten meat and eggs.
Yeah, let's take out that. Wait, there's a poison mushroom, just use the same icon. I could actually, like, yeah, just eat all this rotten meat and, right. There we go. So, if I eat all the rotten meat, I can deposit the bones. Oops, I dropped it. Don't do this at home, kids. It's not recommended. If you see the color green or blue on your meat, you should probably not eat it. Like, unless that's sauce.
Yes, if it's blue or green, it counts as a vegetable now.
It's always great when you get like a chicken sandwich, like a real chicken sandwich, that has tomatoes on it, and you bite into it and look on the inside, and you just see this giant thing of red.
I mean,
Just a little bit of a panic attack.
I mean, tomatoes are red, what do you expect?
Well, yeah, but it's so close to the chicken. It should not be red.
You know what they say about chicken, better red than dead, am I right? Or was that something else?
I think
you're
it's
right.
something else.
Now you got it.
I would say that's actually pork.
Okay, let's cook some fish. Sure, we can cook some great fish. Stamina fish. I have boiled or smoked fish. Let's make stamina fish. Salted fish. And let's make some meat. There we go, look at that inventory. Some lovely stuff in there.
Delicious.
Delish. Gonna put in the thunder arrows for now. Buy a crap ton of wood arrows. I'm hoping the lava area does not have too much stuff. I need to kill from range. Honestly, I'm just gonna drop all this in here and just bring fish with me. Turn bottle, I need to take the key. Wow, we have 2 lava area keys, that's good.
Yeah.
Hey S6, this game is great. If you like Dark Souls, you should play it. You should live stream. You should do a podcast on it. There are many things you could do with this game. I recommend all of them.
I mean, it's an Arc System work game, so it's kind of a fighting game.
That yeah, it's a game. It's a game that actively fights you. Yes. Oops! I accidentally set myself on fire. Oh well. Hey, don't be silly. There is no retail copy of this game. You can't throw it in the toilet. You could put it in an SD card and then throw that in the toilet. But other than that, don't be silly.
You can take your computer and throw it in the toilet.
You
There's
could.
no saving it after this.
Yeah, the art in this game is like what I like to call Sackboy meets Funko Pop.
It's an interesting way of putting it.
You should give this game to the angry video game nerd and let him do a rant on it, but he'll do it as the nerd, but as not as the nerd, but as James Rolfe, and it will be worse than his worst nerd rants. And he'd probably hate it.
Who wouldn't hate this game?
There's plenty of people apparently on Steam,
Ugh.
and those people
How
are
those people
wrong.
finish this game?
It wasn't like the achievement for like beating the game at like 0%, like 0.1.
So I think it was something like 15% of all people who played this game beat the first boss, and then like 7% beat the second boss, and then it just keeps nosediving more and more after that.
Are you lost, Bear?
No, I'm just trying to see which. I know it's one of these doors.
This isn't the way.
Oh, it's a lava area? Could have sworn
No,
it's-
well, it is, but it's a shortcut entrance. We need to go through the caves to get there,
Oh, it's in the caves.
which we can get to from here. But yeah,
Yeah, let me just this opens here. I had
Looking at
prison.
the looking at the achievements, if this Inferno Master achievement is in fact beating the game, it is at a 0.4%.
Keep in mind, some of those people may have cheated.
Don't blame them, to be honest.
Like, I mean, with like, not like in the game, and like with the Steam Unlocker thing.
All right.
What's cursed about the comment section of that article?
But let's take a look.
Yeah, let's find out.
I'm assuming this is to the caves again? It's been a while since I went through the Thurston Canal. Yeah, Cave of Illusion, okay. So, lava area is somewhere in the caves, got it.
Yeah, it's to the right. It's basically.
I will find it.
Um,
Won't worry too much about it.
it's in the area called the Rolling Boulders.
Oh, okay, so I have to go to the other
It's to the
cave.
left and then to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it's the left here, not the right. Left here and then up. There we go.
Yeah, that was something that I thought when I first saw this, that it does kind of remind me of Spiral Knights.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, I don't really like the aesthetic of this, but I see why they did it because it was probably cheap to make. Also, this is a mimic, so I want to see what happens when you actually break a mimic chest. Does it let you even break it?
Invincible.
Oh, okay. So basically you can't, but you can break regular chests. Let me just check real
Yes.
quick.
Also, most of these comments are just people shilling the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, if it's a regular chest, you can break it. If it's a mimic chest, you can't break it. Because why would you be rewarded for spotting a mimic chest?
I was gonna say that's great. That's almost worse than not having any indicator at all.
Mm-hmm. No, it's real good. I like it. Okay, so you can parry the boulder, but there's really no point because they take reduced damage when they're downed. I'll write these things again.
I wonder is that Funko Pop's Gears of War game still being developed?
I don't think so.
Those are a series of words.
Okay.
It might be. Let's take a look.
So somewhere in these caves is the lava area. We have to find it.
It's to the right. Might be where you came in. Sort of.
I think I came in on the proper end, so it's probably at the other
Yeah, it's the
teleporter.
other. Yeah, the desert entrance.
So I probably should have gone through the desert and then the other way. But while we're here, we might as well.
No, you're close. It's just all these boulders, and you'll be near it.
Yeah. This is our last gift from what's that Let's Player's name? Or streamer's name?
Anza.
Anza. This is Anza's last legacy, telling us how to get to the lava area. After that, he gave up and we must continue where he left off. Alright, this is the Blacksmith Monthly.
Alright, I like 15 copies of that.
Like 1,000,000 copies of this. I feel like the worst mechanic in the combat here is that enemies take reduced damage when they're downed because it actively punishes so many different forms of crowd control that you have.
Yeah, that's shit.
How does this game handle compared to Souls games? As much as I hate to ask it that way, I've been considering Dark Souls lately, but this looks more interesting to me, control scheme wise and aesthetically. I mean, it's 75% off on sales, so if you really want to check it out, you can get it on a sale very cheap. Otherwise, it's way too expensive, in my opinion. It doesn't handle terribly, but it has a lot of mechanics that are very jittery. Like, for example, I'd block a arrow coming towards me from the front, and I'd still count not only as not blocked, but as a back attack. Or you have things like you equip the bow, and you have this first-person aiming, and say you want to strafe because you're assuming you're strafing. When you let go of the aiming, your actual character is turning, you're not strafing, and it uses this kind of positioning to determine your location. So let's say I do this, I'm aiming at something, and I go back. I'm actually turning with my back, so if something hits me, it's a back attack. So it has a lot of those things which are just unreliable. So I don't really recommend it in that regard. But, you know, different strokes, different folds. I think like 4 or 5 people have purchased this game because of the stream so far. And a lot of them have quit or given up.
Pretty sure those are irony purchases at this point.
Spreading the curse.
Frankly, they should know better.
Ow, ow, ow.
I think that just goes to the
A Reaper.
room to that hallway, so.
Yeah. Let's see where there's a boulder.
I will say, as someone who's currently playing through Dark Souls 3, this is worse, but not by much.
I'd rather be playing Dark Souls 3 than this. As Dark Souls 3 at least has some sense of progression.
Mm-hmm.
This really doesn't. Oh, shit.
Cursed dogs.
Like in every game. Yeah. It does not have my recommendation, but it's also very hard to show why this game is not particularly good, because I've had people jump into stream and then see it for 10 minutes and I'm like, oh, I don't see why this is so bad, it seems fine. But you only really see how bad it is, like, when you see the entire package. Like, you need to sit down for like a 2-hour stream and see how much it falls apart.
Boy, does it fall apart.
It also has a lot of inconsistent rules, that's one of the things I hate the most. Like, for example, you can shoot any switch to activate it, but then some switches, they decide to disable that, simply because they don't want you to activate them from range, they want you to, like, reach next to them. I think that's just bad. Like, at that point, just put the switch behind a wall or something.
I was gonna say, it's like a really bad version of, like, DM railroading.
Yeah. Like, somebody says, oh, what if I just do this? I'm like, no? Okay, so this is locked.
Yeah, this is the desert entrance, so should be to the right-ish.
Guessing if you touch the walls, you get hurt.
Yeah, it's not too much, though.
That's awesome, too.
I was gonna say, this hallway just is bringing back, like, Symphony of the Night. That hallway where you need a spike breaker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, was it like to the right?
I think you need to get the boulder to open up that passage to your right.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, wait, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also like it, like every door that's rusted shut, if you throw oil on it, it's permanently unrusted, except that one door in the desert because it's tied to a puzzle and they want to reset it every time, so you don't have an easy time.
I think it's across the way there. Yeah, where that arrow is pointing.
Yeah.
Can't have you outwitting our masterful puzzle by solving it too early.
That's good, at least. Yeah, I don't like that. Like, if you make a systemic game and you put in like certain rules, then just like stay consistent with them, please.
Yeah, the silent status alone is just a huge negative.
Yeah. Silence is real bad.
In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a mechanic like that in a game where if you get the status effect, you're pretty much fucked. Like, completely and utterly.
The only way to actually cure silence that I've seen is area transition. I don't remember where it's there or not.
Yeah, it's not down here because that teleport takes you to a fuck you room.
Yeah, the fuck you, the fuck you ooze room.
And that other door just takes you to the parry book.
And that's just a chest. Okay, I think I just need to go back a while. Nope. No, fucked it.
No.
Damn it. Okay, let's run this. No, there's no. So the reason there's no cure for silence is because silence closes your mouth. And any potion that like cures status effects is a potion you drink. So you can't drink, you can't eat, you just eventually die. The only way you can heal is if you're a young knight, young warrior, which is what we're playing, and you level up. But that still doesn't solve the hunger, so eventually you still starve to death. Oh, there we go, there it is.
Ah, there you go.
But this area isn't dark, though.
Not yet.
Oops. Also, mind you, I'm probably making this part seem way too easy. Oh,
There we go.
well, I didn't bring my lantern.
Oh no.
Yep, because I forgot.
I think there's a chest nearby here.
Yeah. Oh, it's a mimic.
I really like that this game has the same darkroom effects that the original Legend of Zelda had.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most people can't actually see what's happening on stream, but I can see a bit, so I'm kind of navigating right now.
I can see a bit too, so.
Yeah, okay, there we go. That's like the proper way. And this is probably where there's a hidden chest. Thunderstone teleport. So we probably get something if we light all these things, but I forgot to bring my lantern because I forgot we were going to the caves. I know for next time at least. So I'm assuming this is the low area.
You would be correct.
Land of Fire. Land of Fire and Bloom and frame rate drops.
I
Gonna
would
be
say
good.
go back to the caves and open that shortcut to the desert teleporter.
Yeah.
I just see that and I imagine just your guy, if he falls into the lava, just doing that Yahoo! Thing that Mario did.
Wow, what the fuck? Oh, this is like the shortcut so you don't have to walk this entire area, okay. That's awfully kind.
Yes, how suspiciously generous of this game.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
I guess I'll grab the lantern next time I'm here. So how does this work? I'll go fast.
And then you go splat on the wall.
Well, Crimson, it's the land of fire, so obviously there's lava everywhere. I kind of wonder if, like, lava is instant kill.
One way to find out.
Well, we'll find out eventually. Like, that's a given. So far, the poison pits in the forest haven't been an instant kill.
Always try taking a bath in that spout there.
I was gonna say, does this game have?
This
that
is great.
many-
This is great. I love this.
Yeah.
This brings me life.
Oh, at least there he's taking some damage.
That just brings me life. Just chill there, buddy. Sure, you're fine. I'm sure if I follow you, I wouldn't be fine. You just do you. What's this? Can I interact with these things and break them? No, okay. Cool. I'm just waiting for, like, fireballs to rain upon me. Okay, this is a real chest. Then again, none of that matters because we were immune to silence. Okay, I see.
This very
Ominous.
Yeah.
this totally not a Zelda dungeon.
I mean, I hope it's a Zelda dungeon because that means it might actually be put together well. Oh, it's an ambush. Okay. Oh, great, 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 great. Getting juggled. Love it.
There's that
Was it-
fire you were hoping for.
I was about to say, was that guy's name French?
Yes, his name is French.
Yes.
French, my favorite European name.
Gets right to the point. Who are you? I'm French. I get that.
I'm just really into mustard.
He's actually Canadian.
How about the Briggs? My good old friend Briggs.
Actually, it's really ironic. He's actually Belgian.
Ah, like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Or Poirot.
Oh, Poirot's Belgian?
Yeah,
Yep.
Poirot's Belgian.
Oh, that's great. Poirot is great. Wish I
Such
was,
a great show.
wish I was playing a Poirot Souls-like instead of this. Also, by the way, we're on fire for like more than 3 minutes. Just in case anyone was wondering. And
Feel the burn.
you can't throw water, you can't roll, you can't do anything. The only thing you can do is cry.
And not go this way.
Yeah. Actually, I wonder, can you like shoot these things and drop them? Or is it?
No. If I hit the switch, that's probably on the other side.
No, a lot of them you actually push. These aren't necessarily Switch versions, but hey, we know at least. Not to go here. Probably a shortcut anyway.
Yeah.
I like this perpetual state of burning. Oh, look, there's a chest in the lava. All the way over there.
That's, well, Bear, what are you waiting for?
Nah.
Go for it.
No, I'm good. There's nothing in that chest that could make it worth it.
That's where the legendary armor is.
I don't even care. It's not worth it.
Wait, why did that thing take damage?
He fell down from his tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he jumped off his little tower.
It's one of those random content chests. Yeah, it's a regular brown one. If it was a blue one, I'd be worried. Oh hey, there's a boy there, a big boy with a big hammer. What should
The
I?
good news is you can jump around him, I think, if you take the platform to the right.
Oh, I guess that was a mandatory fight. Thanks, Six. Don't worry, we've also been permanently poisoned, permanently everything really, permanently silenced,
Permanently sealed.
permanently sealed, permanently shocked. Oh, okay. I thought that would be a pickup.
Ah!
Whoa! The hell happened there?
So there was
A bomb.
there was a bomb on the little tower, and I thought it was a pick-upable bomb. So I like slammed my shield
Oh.
against it, but then it was a explosive bomb. Actually, wait. If I'm burning, I'm gonna like try and kill these now because at least like if they grab me. Oh yeah. So those were parasites. If parasites hit you, they're permanently attached to your inventory unless you're on fire, in which case they die. And the only way to remove them from your inventory is to sell them to the merchant. Also, I should have bought even more arrows now, seeing what I'm dealing with here. So can he open the door? He can in fact not open the door. Is he gonna leave eventually?
No, let's try hitting him through the door.
Well, if I get near the door, it'll open and I'll get hit. Oh, that does actually hit him. Because he's so close. Okay, now I can't hit him.
Just like in GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a whole bunch of things that we don't have that the Quiet Man does.
Like a budget.
No. Quiet. It's one thing neither one had.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, no. This is basically playing a ranger in PSO.
Yeah. Now, everybody might be thinking I'm cheesing this game, which I am, but also just keep in mind that hammer guy, he can kill you in 3 hits. That red mage guy, he can kill me in... That red armored guy, he can kill me in 3 hits. So I really don't want to bother.
That's fair.
Yeah, also, isn't, like, the whole thing of any Souls-like is basically you're trying to maneuver its stupid systems?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh shit, all my fish right away.
That's fine, you can eat rotten meat now.
Oh right, I have a thing that gives me an iron stomach. And also just eat this fruit of salt.
Mm-hmm.
Your character's cheeks just puff up.
Okay, let's see. See a mage. Let's see if that dude over there. There we go. Give me that flame staff. Also, for those wondering, oh wait, we're level 150, shit. For those wondering, this is the only character class in the game that, regains health when you level up. Like, that's not a built-in mechanic, that's literally just this character. Which I find completely ridiculous. Okay, so there seem to be some platforms there, probably to reach that spot. Then you drop that thing, okay.
Mm-hmm. There's also a... If you go back to the other room, there was a platform around the side you could jump to. Not here, in the next... Not there.
Oh, you mean all the way back?
Yeah. Go through there and through the next door and then turn left.
Oh, I did in fact not see that. Let's check that out. There's also like some other weird stuff, like the Royal Knight has the ability that says, oh, he doesn't need the prerequisites to use equipment, and you're kind of like, oh, okay, so he can use like mage equipment and, any armor, things like that. Actually, no, see, if you go into a magic staff, the requirement isn't on the staff, it's on the magic. And because the Royal Knight is worded so he says equipment, he cannot use magic. So what he's actually meant to be is, you're meant to stat him for a mage, and then give him, like, equipment, like armor that he's not meant to use. So they don't even let you, like, go it both ways. It's really weird. Like, you almost see the intent, but then they kind of go like, oh, we actually don't want this. Also, I feel like this might have, like, secret walls.
Hold on.
It's actually, fuck you.
Okay, that's...
But hey, at least you're not taking resistant heat damage from this area.
Oh, man, wouldn't that be grand?
That's what we were worried about going in here.
Yeah, because in the desert, your stuff degraded faster and you get hungry faster. Or your
Which
food degraded
is
faster.
great. Which is...
Well, no, it makes sense, but except the thing this game does is it does something that's at your disadvantage, and it says, well, it makes sense, doesn't it? But it doesn't do things that make sense at your advantage. Like, for example, oh, you're lit on fire and you're burning, and then you enter a dark area and you can't see anything, and it's like, well, if I'm burning, isn't that like a light source? Why don't you make, like, some compromises? Because then that makes interesting gameplay, because if you have a flame bottle, you can just go, oh, I'll set myself on fire and just power heal through it.
Well, they are still making Gears of War Funko Pop. How about that?
I'm really surprised that that's the first Funko Pop game.
And this is the
Oh,
second.
I think I'll just wait for Gears 5.
Also, so many debuffs in this game just take forever. It's so annoying, because if you have debuffs that last this long, they're just going to be to the detriment of the player, because the only thing an enemy needs to do is hit you once. It's not like, oh, this guy seals your magic, but he's also weak to magic, so if he hits you, you can't exploit his weakness, but after the fight, you're fine. It's not even that, it's just like, you're sealed now for, 2 minutes, fuck you.
It's like when, like, the people who are trying to say, like, okay, how much should a stats effect last? They're just having a conversation, and one of them just said offhand comment like, oh, it should just take like a minute or so, and then they just took it literally.
Yeah, it also stacks with each application, so like if somebody seals you for like 60 seconds, they'll add 60 seconds every time they hit you. It's just like a door puzzle again.
Appear to be.
It is actually good. That is actually a point you could make, Tyrion, with the fact that it's the fact that you got you have a burn, you're not on fire, even though you're on fire.
Even though the actual SAS effect is setting you on fire. Yeah, but then you could be like, but I don't agree with that, because if you're set on fire, things that are flammable burn, and if you're on fire and a parasite attaches to you, it immediately dies. So it is consistent burning, because if you were to pick up something that's like flammable, it will go away. Again, this thing didn't go away, like Blacksmith Monthly, and that's a book that's flammable, so I don't even know. Again, this game is not very consistent.
That is so surprising to me.
Oh, hey, so that guy I'm definitely gonna have to cheese because that axe degrades my equipment.
Oh, that's good.
I have to do this and get the fuck away and then wait for him to reset.
As
Because
I said, do you have enough arrows to do that?
yes, I have. I got some magic and steel arrows. But yeah, like, the other guy with the flame hammer, he just does a lot of damage. This guy will just ruin my equipment. And if your equipment reaches 0 durability, it's gone. Completely. With all the fucking gems slotted in it. There, you can't repair it, it's just removed from your inventory.
Really?
Yeah, so I can't let that
Yes.
guy hit me.
That's...
So I have to do this because, like, regaining equipment again is such a damn ordeal, especially because, like, it's very hard to get gems, like, at all.
And I take it at some point there are things that are just there's like one in the world, right?
No, yes and no, because if something is, like, unique, it spawns from a blue chest, so every time you open that blue chest, you get it, but some of that stuff is, like, hidden behind, you know, a bunch of enemies and shit. So I have to, like, redo a section just to get a new version of the item. Which, by the way, also you kind of have to do, in a way, because, so if you look at, like, a weapon and say, like, okay, this weapon has, like, a level 2, level 3, level 3, level 3 slot. That's because, when I picked it up, I was a certain level. Now, if I were to pick up that same weapon from the same chest, it might generate different slots, including higher level slots. So it's like, you're kind of encouraged to revisit areas to just update your gear.
Oh, I see.
That dramatic music is the ambush music, so if you're, like, ambushed in an area and you can't leave it, oh god. If you're ambushed in an area and can't leave it, it's playing that music. Oh god! Oh, you motherfucker, he's using spells through the fucking... Great.
Yeah.
That's what... Oh, what? That's going through the wall as well? Okay,
Yeah.
I have to go
Quick check
inside.
the potion.
Yeah, I have to go inside. I'm also slowed. Oh, I'm burning again.
You're at 69. Hunger, oh, never mind.
Oh, time for 5-minute burning.
Yep. Time to burn forever. I don't deserve better. Actually, yeah, it lets me drain flame bottles. That's interesting.
Nom nom nom.
I love how he's allowed to shoot me, like, with magic through the damn... through the damn wall. That's really great. I really appreciate that.
Time for a log roll.
Yeah, if this game was good, like, rolling would decrease the duration of burning, which is what Neo does. When you're burning in Neo, like, rolling decreases the duration of it.
This is an even worse log roll because this is rolling in the direction you have to go.
Mm-hmm. I have to do this again because there's another dude way over there. Okay, he's dead. I think like after we pass this, we go to the shortcut area. I'm gonna chug a potion just in case. Okay. So yeah, this also has Looney Tunes platforming, aka you can jump after falling for a little, like a small period of time. Okay, so I need to shield bash this. So if I didn't have shield bash, how would I even do this? Because you have to find the shield bash book.
You wouldn't. You'd be fucked.
You'd be like, why isn't this working? How do I pass this part? Okay, I see a thing there.
There's a blue chest.
Yep, but I want to break this breakable wall first. Okay, there's a regular chest here. Still a bow. That's like whatever. Guessing this is an entrance to a thing. Yeah, looks like it. One way. Oh, okay, this shouldn't be like too ridiculous. That's probably gonna sink away. No? Okay. Oh, I can't hold any more items.
Pull the bottle away.
So I'll just use this. Learn recipes, volume 6. Okay. So books aren't apparently flammable. Oh god. Okay. That's what that does.
Huh. Yeah, it's not that bad.
There we go. It's made of asbestos.
I mean, you'll die a horrible death later on, but you won't catch fire.
It's too dangerous to open now? Huh?
Oh.
Did something happen?
Um.
Oh, the lava lowered. Yeah. No, it lowered.
It also looked like when you went to lava, it looked at your burn stat got higher.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, of course, it's lava.
Okay,
Oh,
so
look, there's a door down there.
yeah, so we have to find switches to lower the lava enough.
Yes. Now you can probably take that door to the left there.
Yes. I'm gonna use my return bottle because my inventory is full. I wanna regain some stuff.
So I knew this was a Zelda dungeon.
So let's go to sleep so we can cure the burn.
Sleep off the fire.
Tip number 3, lure out enemies and fight them one-on-one.
Got that?
Okay, I'm gonna go AFK real quick.
So we've touched on all the terrible stuff in here, but what are the things that y'all think are good?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Can't really argue with that, can I?
Oh yeah, there's some decent writing.
Sure, yeah, the books are fine.
Okay, back. Okay, let's see. also think, yeah, I have some new stuff I can also slot in. Also this. Okay, let's read the book. Learn Recipes Volume 6 by Housewife Bookshop. The god of destruction torments all food. Fruit is thrown into sweet and sour pork. Natto is put in curry. Noodle soup resembles barley tea. To combat such insolence, Ricewoods gathers his fellow researchers to form the revolutionary army Rays. Who will win, the Messiah or the god of destruction? Okay.
That's a hell of
okay.
a recipe. Jeez.
Contains information about cooking. Eel season isn't summer, it's autumn and winter. We can level up. So... Oh, holy shit, we can make bacon.
Yes.
Finally.
Just need wood rod.
Do you have a few of?
I should be able to have something. Wait, is it
Pickled fish. Ugh.
just raw fish and oil fruit? Hard mushroom, that's
Yeah,
old.
it's fish just stuffed into a pickle.
Pickled egg, raw egg, and poison fruit.
Ooh. Okay.
I have heard that is a thing, but I'd imagine poison fruit is a good thing to mix with it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you could always become a master share, Marsh. You never know.
Okay.
Be a bit more.
There's only one master share.
And then armor. Oh wait, there's a new iron helm. I need something here. That's all fine.
You
Be
got
careful,
so
we can
much
make
health.
bacon now.
Ah, shit.
And pickled fish.
Yeah. So
Not
And
so
pickled
good.
eggs.
So I need to go out in the forest real quick. Just to get some wood. Actually, maybe I can just break the boxes here and get a wood rod. No. Okay, I need to go outside because that one box on the right always spawns a wood rod.
I'm guessing pickled shit just lasts for like ever.
Probably. I don't know.
Good.
Go here. Right. Oh, wait, there's one here. There we go.
God, pickled fish. Ugh.
Sounds appetizing,
I've
though.
tried pickled herring. It's really good. Like Swedes.
Granted, I don't like fish.
Swedes are really good at
Same.
making disgusting food actually be reasonable. Like for example, when I had what was it? It's like got gingerbread crackers and then you put blue cheese on top of it, and it somehow works.
That doesn't sound bad.
Like I said, somehow it works.
That
Fine.
sounds fun to me. I've definitely heard of much worse.
Finally, we have found bacon.
Making bacon.
Okay. So do I have poison fruit here anywhere? Or did it like consume it all?
You have poison mushrooms, but not poison fruit.
Has to be fruit specifically. Okay, well, that's gonna have to wait.
I mean, you could do the dumb thing and just get some fruit and sit in the desert.
No, that's rotten fruit. Then it's not poison fruit.
Oh, not poison. Where do you what?
I think you find poison fruit in the forest.
Woods. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I forgot, is that garlic fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have garlic fruit as well.
Fruit what be garlic?
Okay.
Keep the vampires away.
Delicious smoked meat. It's very hard to rot. Eating it recovers MP. Everyone loves bacon. You know you want bacon right now.
Not particularly.
It's true.
I kind of want bacon now.
Bacon is only good with other things.
Well, I wouldn't just have, like, bacon raw. Like, I'm not a fucking savage.
Yeah, but that's what you're doing in this fucking game.
To be fair, we have
You're
committed...
just like taking handfuls of bacon and shoving them in your stupid fucking face.
We've done more atrocious things, I think, in this game. Okay.
Carnival, fuck you. Bacon is okay.
Bacon is awesome.
Eh.
Bacon is alright, but it has like very good PR, and US prides itself in bacon, so now everybody prides themselves in bacon.
Bacon exists to make other things better. Bacon is not good by itself.
Bacon is like salt.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like ice cream? Ice cream is amazing on its own.
Yes, but the bacon ice cream, I've seen it made and it's horrifying.
That's so. As a person who has, ironically, bought bacon body wash, I can tell you right
Gross.
now it's the worst purchase I've ever made.
You thought it would be good?
On a whim.
Yeah, see, buying it on a whim I understand, but like thinking it make you smell good is
I
baffling.
thought it would just be like, okay, it's me, but I smell like bacon. I'm totally cool with that. No.
I mean,
Hope you like
smelling
rubber
like
bacon.
bacon would still be gross.
Yeah.
I want to smell like breakfast.
Yeah, if you want to like smell like
You
bacon,
don't smell like breakfast, you just smell like bacon.
If you want to smell
Which
like
is
if you want to smell like bacon, just like make breakfast. That's it.
Pretty much.
Just always be eating bacon.
Ugh.
Just
Sweat grease.
Literally sweating bacon.
always
Delicious.
eating bacon.
AEP. Always eat bacon.
Also, I'm sure people who are very sensitive to the smell of pork will appreciate that.
Okay, this should be enough. Ah, got one whole stat point.
Don't forget your bone.
Oh shit, I have a bone, just right. Also, I need to buy arrows. Establish, arrows are important now. More than ever.
On the bright side, they're relatively cheap, and you don't really have a whole lot to spend money on at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably just drop this in as well. Bacon, beard oil, I'd rather not.
Just rubbing your beard with bacon grease, let's be real.
Yeah, that's gonna make it gross.
But you say
It's gonna
torpid.
make it very gross.
So you say torpid. Bacon is the alpha male odor. So if you want to be alpha male, you have to smell like bacon.
Oh, what's the
You
beta
smell like
male
bacon,
meat?
everybody will assume that you're the leader.
Yeah, exactly. Beta
So,
beta scent is like, what would beta scent be? I don't know.
Lavender,
Lavender probably, yeah.
some kind of flower.
Okay, but what about Omega then?
Omega just has no smell. We didn't even notice it.
Axe body spray.
Absolutely not. No.
If you are the Omega, you wear Axe body spray, Phoenix.
If you wear Phoenix, I'm legally allowed to punch you.
Actually, no. The beta scent is when you smell a weed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hot takes.
No, vape juice.
No, that's Omega.
What kind of vape
That
juice?
that is like Omega.
No, that's hardcore beta vape juice.
God. The problem, every time I hear vape juice, I just think of a phrase that existed that was Ron Jeremy's hedgehog vape juice.
Lovely. Oh, thanks, game. I have to re-lower this. That's great.
It tastes like sweat and shame.
Poison snake
Why are you
stuff.
tasting it?
Swame.
I am almost surprised it didn't reset to this. Start game.
Actually, I
tastes
guess it is
okay.
kind of nice if it sets the lava back up in case you need to do a puzzle solving like the thing across there.
Yeah, but I guess it probably has like multiple ones. Oh yeah, does it prevent you from using this again once it's done? Let's see. Yeah, it prevents you. Okay, that's why it resets then. Because you
Also,
can't.
before you go across the bridge, you turn around, go back to the left there.
Oh, look at that! You see the door down there? Like
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah,
little lock.
but-
Yeah.
Actually, that's not what I was talking about, but
Young man,
keep going.
you have arrived just in time
Look
to
to the
watch
right.
me die.
Thank you.
there's like an island around the back there.
Ah, I see. Thank you for following, Brodito. Look, oh, it's a flame mushroom. Well, it's something if we starve. Then again, I don't think I'm allowed to eat this. I'll be set on fire.
I mean, you're gonna be set on fire anyway, so what's it matter?
Would be good if if you were on fire and you shoot arrows. They're flaming arrows. That would be a neat mechanic. Like this game is not even like fully systemic. It's just like half systemic. Doesn't even go all the way. Okay, so we can't go there, so we probably need to like do another loop and see what's lower.
Yeah, you need to go through that door to the left.
Right, that one.
Ah, a magic G sword.
Boy, that's
Sword,
what-
excuse me.
item.
A magic
Yeah,
sword.
the weapon types in this are kind of limited.
Yeah.
It's literally just sword, sword, and more sword, and also
There was the
bow and
axe.
staff. Oh yeah, there's one axe.
We have found a grand total of 1 axe in this game.
We've also found 2 different boomerangs.
Oh, Jesus Christ, fucking boomerang.
You should just parry the arrow, Bear.
Nah, that's faster.
Yeah, but it's not as cool.
I don't think there's anything I can do in this game that will make me look cool.
On the bright side, you're not constantly on fire here.
Yet.
Not yet.
We had a, like, 5-minute
Incident.
timer earlier.
But yeah, I just mean it doesn't have like a fire aura.
Also, I think my food is running faster, it just doesn't tell me specifically when I enter the area.
Yeah, it's probably just desert conditions.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's fine, we can eat rotten meat anyway, so.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
seems to be really good for this area and desert. Okay, so how does this work?
Just wait for the boulder to go up and down and then jump.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where it's supposed to jump from here. Okay. That's fine.
Don't you love an area that's full of platforming in a game where the platforming sucks?
Yes.
That's like half of this game, man. Like, there's so much platforming in this game.
Also, I wish it would stop giving you broken items. Like, that's really just kind of a fun.
Yeah, you can't even like repair them or anything. Like, what'd be interesting was like a monetary investment to actually get them. Anyway, there's a
At
red.
least you got.
Go ahead.
That's right,
There's
guys. It's 519.
I was gonna say, at least you got the broken sword to go with the broken shield.
I
It's
think those,
519,
Sword
which
did.
means I disconnect for a minute.
Hmm.
No, seriously, my computer started doing this weird thing where I disconnect at 519
I think I dropped the guy in the lava. I did
for all
yeah.
of a minute.
Torpid, you'll appreciate that. For me, that is at 420.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you appreciate it. You fucking child.
Look, man, we're all super depressed here. We need all the joy we can find in life.
You're not wrong. No, Marsh, nothing. Just one day after a Windows update, it decided to just start disconnecting me for all of a minute at 5:19 EST.
A mysterious Windows update.
Yeah, right?
Like my friend who now has an air. Excusez-moi? What the fuck?
It's not over again, and
No, it's because you clipped into it
yeah.
while it was falling. But what were you saying about your friend?
My friend now has an issue where if he has a TV and monitor, and if he drags the Discord window to his TV, it changes the audio devices, both for like speaker and microphone, to the TV.
I have like consistently had issues with Windows 10 updates that every time I unfuck one, there's an update that fucks up something different.
I had this like series of updates that just kept destroying my audio equipment. Like it just wouldn't work properly. If you remember the "Oh Bear, you're a robot," now you have to reset like your audio devices completely. Got so bad I had to go into my registry and basically like completely destroy Windows updates. Oh, hello there.
Yeah, I've had audio stuff too where it just completely reset a bunch of audio shit that it shouldn't have. So I had to unfucking rewire shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that cost me an hour of a stream, like on Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was more like half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back here.
Yeah, Windows updates are fucking hell. What's also good is the discussion over Windows Game Mode, which is a mode in Windows 10 that it basically deprioritizes a bunch of shit in favor of games and also other shit. It's complete nonsense, and it fucks with recordings as well as CPU power. But most importantly, some Windows 10s have it and some don't.
And we
Yeah.
haven't been able to figure out which ones and why.
Well, it's because
Or how to disable it.
it's because it's soft launched, so they didn't roll it out to everybody. So if you have it, lucky
well-
you.
Well, no, you don't want it. It's bad, actually.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's-
I'm being ironic.
Well, like Windows 10 is telling me like, yeah, your computer's gaming mode compatible. I'm like, the fuck does that mean?
It means
Because like I'm running Windows 10 Pro, so my settings are different from someone who's say running home.
Hello. I did Marsh, and then immediately stopped considering it.
Yeah, because it's gaming on Linux.
Yeah.
Level control room key. Yeah, we gamed in Linux. I couldn't play this game for all of you.
And what a
I wonder
shame
if this
that
runs in wine.
Like Linux has its uses, but I would literally never game on it.
No.
Oh, that's that guy. Oh my god, it's our favorite mechanic back from the castle.
Yeah, so like the only reason I switched to 10 Iggy is because my hardware works better with it.
I only switched to 10 because it's all I could
behind
really
you.
find, and everything started moving over to it eventually anyway.
Isn't systemic grade design great because it means enemies can be immune to hazards that are hitting you?
Yeah, it's good.
On the bright side, that didn't burn you.
This time.
There sure is a room.
Very much a room from a video game.
So, man, lately every time I see you play this, I'm like, I should install Enderall, and then I don't.
Install what?
Enderall, it's the huge mod for Skyrim. It's a complete overhaul thing, made by the folks who did Nerim. It just dropped, and it looks pretty rad. But I also just really like Nerim, so.
Yeah, Nerim's pretty good.
Oopsie. Okay, is this a key? No, it's a book. Ah, Blacksmith Monthly, final.
Wait, what do we need this for?
I don't know. I thought we had maxed out our thing.
Well, I don't understand, like, what added functionality it has is what's throwing me.
The final issue has come at last. Many blacksmiths appear in this magazine. Sweat drips from the brows of these men as they pound away at their metal. The thing they're truly pounding is themselves, not...
We are all children.
Let's
They're really pounding themselves. 69.
let's read that when the children aren't watching.
I'm fucking banning this whole stream. It's a Christian chat. What are you doing? How dare you?
Gotta keep this PG, folks.
Yeah. Too bad we already blew our fuck budget.
Wow,
What we
thanks,
did after we
Torpid.
watched. We blew it after we watched them beating themselves.
Please,
Nope,
pounding.
Oh,
there's the well.
Shit,
Yeah, there's two of them.
no, there's
Now
no,
it's a 10-minute.
no,
Yeah.
no, that's an
Only
oil.
10.
That's an oil guy.
Oh,
Yeah, if you get hit with that, you're just gonna fucking explode.
You know what people really liked about the Souls games? Long status times.
Not just long, but don't forget that they stack in this game. So if you already have a status effect, and you get hit by the same status effect again, it just adds to the timer.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. If it
No,
was,
it is a bad thing.
No,
It's stupid.
as a mechanic, I don't have anything against that because that makes sense. It's just the time is egregious.
It's fine
No,
if
but
it's fine if it's capped, but it's not capped in this game. It's capped at 999.
Yeah, but it can keep building. Like, I don't know. We're
Yeah,
talking
okay,
status
this
effects.
way.
I prefer sort of more the Soul style, which is you get the build up, it goes off, and it's there for a certain amount of time until it runs out. And just nothing adds to it.
You can see maybe it resetting, but not adding.
No, you cannot roll to put out the fire, sadly.
But like the additive nature is what fucking gets me for this. I don't like it.
Same though.
yeah, you're right over here, Bear.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where to go to explore.
Sorry,
all
everything looks
That's
the
the door.
same.
Go straight.
Right.
Turn right.
Yeah, that's a door. Sorry, like everything looks like the same, so I can't tell where I was.
It's very good.
This looks way too easy. Okay, lava control room. I remember,
Oh, good.
remember seeing that somewhere.
It's back the way you came.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't being
It's-
ironic when I said I remember seeing that. Okay. Cool.
Gasp.
I did it, everybody. I found the secret
Wait,
wall.
look at that wall on your right.
I see it. I'm just.
Yeah, it's a bottom wall.
I'm trying not to be next to the wall when it explodes. It's fine. We
Oh,
have
that
it.
stopped you before.
Walk into the wall there.
Yeah, just ram your fucking head through it, my dude.
It'll make you feel better. Promise.
It'll make me feel better, at least.
I hate how many mechanics of this game just remind me of the Air Guys dungeon mode.
I'd rather be playing that.
God bless the ring.
Which one?
Eternal Ring.
The one for a Dreamcast.
Platforming! So it's in the box.
Okay, Darkness.
What?
I think that's the lore books that we completely missed until like 2 streams ago.
Can we look at it?
It gives
I wanna see
you
the book.
extra stats points or stat
Oh,
points. Mysterious book from a hidden place that seems to be the 8th volume. It's said that those who read them will obtain mysterious powers. So yeah, that's like if you read that,
Yeah.
you level up a bit.
Okay, I thought there was like actual information to be gleaned from it.
It's
Yeah,
just
could be.
it's just world building information.
Gross.
And we all hate world building here.
What world?
world building, aka reading the item descriptions. There. No, that's not the one. It's here back.
Yeah, the one to behind the stairs there.
Yep, yep. Ah, 2 doors. One speaks the truth, the other only lies. That's probably one way door, yeah.
Actually, before you hit the lever for this, maybe you should go check out that other area in case there's a puzzle you need to complete before lowering the lava again.
Potentially? Oh no, I can't.
No.
Oh, somebody got back attacked. But, yeah, maybe I can kill that Red Knight. I can actually kill that guy from up there. If he would come back. Archer.
So man, as nice as a stat point gain is from the book, I feel stats don't feel like they matter.
They only matter like when you had like 10 or 20 or something. It's because like the actual increase is so like inconsequential. So can I reach the guy with from here? I might actually be able to. Or is he being blocked by the invisible wall? Nope, I can't.
But like it's genuinely frustrating how anemic level ups feel.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like the curve is that apparent. And you generally want like early investments to be like very noticeable.
Yeah, like
in Dark Souls.
In a Soul, yeah, like in Dark Souls, when you add points to something, you feel it, like you notice it.
Okay, I want to see what that door is.
Rest in peace, McLaughlin.
Demon Den
And that's
key.
MacGuffin.
But it's called Demon Den because it's not a red door, so I guess it's not the boss door.
Actually, the area with past the invisible wall had some lava areas, so maybe
Oh, maybe.
new secrets.
CP is copper pieces. So it's just money.
It's money
only
for
copper
repairing
pieces.
your shit or buying shit from vendors.
Yeah. SP is stamina points.
I love secret shit.
Same though.
It is good.
I just wish it was a bit more pronounced.
Oh, there is a door here.
I love your shield going through your neck every time you eat.
Look, the clipping in this game is fucking real.
I mean, have you seen our like quiver? Like how it just like has the arrows clip as we move.
Yeah, your arrows don't quite keep up with you.
Oh, huh.
You learn to ignore it after a while, but the first time you see it, it really fucks with you.
Oh, we got a gem. Like one thing this game does well, with stat stuff is that it at least increases your health automatically as you gain levels. It doesn't like force you to spend in a point in stamina, because I've seen our health increase just by leveling up. So that's nice. It's kind of like how Bloodborne increases your defense regardless of what you put points into.
Wasn't
The,
there a blue
there was
chest
a door
back?
there too.
What?
There was a door on to the left there that also had lava blocking it previously.
All right.
Yeah, here.
Ah, and it had. Oh, good. I'm glad that laser hit me.
Well, yeah, it was hitting the wall and you were against the wall. Ergo, you get hit. Duh.
Ow.
It's just basic video games.
Video games.
What the fuck just happened?
So, kids, I don't know if you knew, but like, legit UI is very intensive. So when you have 1 million item numbers spawning, that's actually not good for performance.
Yeah.
Like, no joke, UI is extremely like resource consuming, which is a miracle in like Ubisoft games work so well most of the time. Oh, I actually shot his fireball with the arrow. Hey, good idea.
Cool. Well done, Mac.
So, Lance, out of curiosity, if any, which ones do you like then?
Lords of the Fallen, obviously.
That man is jittering at you, and it makes me deeply uncomfortable.
Because, like, look at how narrow
too
the
much
path.
coffee?
No, the path is too narrow. He can't navigate to me.
Yeah, the nav mesh is a bit wonky.
I mean, look at this. There's no way he could navigate through this properly.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, hello, knight. Sorry, spearman.
Zimmerman.
Oh, I see.
That's fine, Lance. I think if you see these kind of games, I'd probably if this was one of the only Souls-like I'd see, I'd probably think the same as well. I mean, I know you've seen other
fish.
ones. Oh, hey, it has
Those are
lava fish. Those are lava fish. Hello, lava fish. I'm glad we have lava fish.
Just fuck off, you little shit heels.
Oh God. How were these people hanging out in lava?
Well, they're immune, you see.
How can they be immune to lava? Oh shit.
They're
They live here.
They're hot blooded. Just check it, you'll see.
Whew. Whew.
Well done.
Almost dodged.
You don't
Almost.
want to get hit by the photo.
No, I don't want to get hit by that guy over there. Because that guy's a fucker.
Also, Axe, things may be hot, but at least Bear's cold as ice.
He shoots so well because he doesn't have to deal with double vision.
I hate this.
How many? Okay, how
There
many
you go.
Foreigner songs can you name?
The problem with Inferno Climber is it has a tendency to play a lot of head games.
BRB whipping out the foreigner belt.
Just get a list of all the Foreigner songs. Let's see what we can do here.
That's cheating, though.
Okay,
It's-
we've got the demon den key.
Ah, there's your demon den key.
I
guess that was
mean,
the side area
Lance,
there.
I disagree, but also if it doesn't mesh with you, it doesn't mesh with you.
Yeah, I feel like most Souls games have a decent UI. But this game is intentionally hostile.
I would disagree completely with that statement. Like, navigating an inventory menu in a Souls game is a fucking nightmare.
Speak for yourself. I love cluttered inventories. It's a weird thing I enjoy, but I enjoy it.
Oh, so why aren't you playing this game? Look at this.
Because this game is bad.
It has cluttered inventories. The inventory is so cluttered, you'd have to play it.
Look, my favorite kind of inventory is still RE4s.
Other way.
As I say, RE4 Tetris.
Yeah, where I can be actively malicious towards viewers.
See, I would be actively malicious towards viewers, but one, it's on brand, and two, they're already suffering enough by watching this game. There we go. So I'm sure there are more areas to explore, but I kind of just want to get it over with.
I mean, Festivore, I can find enjoyment in those bad games. This game is just a fucking slog.
Yeah. There was that area back in the main room.
Yeah, I
Going
remember,
downstairs.
but I really just want to leave. Oh, I can't, use this.
Also, Carnival, so help me, I will ban you.
Oh, it's probably if we go the way back. Den of Flame. Oh boy.
That was the Demon's Den.
No, it's the
That's
Den
what the
of
door was.
The door is the Demon's Den, but this is the Den of Flame.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, you're stupid. Also, the frame rate here is not.
I mean, yes, I am, but yeah, wow.
I think it's because of the water. Also, I'm guessing the water is here, so if I get burned, I can unburn, maybe? Maybe that's the
Just
Theory.
Unity is throwing a fucking fit. Holy shit. Like, there is no good reason for it being like this much frame drop.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I think it's when I'm looking in the direction of the water. I think.
Yeah, as I said, Unity's throwing a fucking fit, whatever it is.
Or it might be that, like, particle party in the corner.
The particle party.
Yeah. Fucking...
Really hot door.
Particle party is run by Particle Man.
don't you have-
party.
Oh, okay, I get it. I get this puzzle game. I see what you're doing. You're trying to
Oh,
make me
fuck off.
trying to make me use my brain.
Fuck off, game. The one time water actually puts out fire. The one fucking time this entire game.
I have to throw oil on. Do I have a ball of oil? I do not. If I had, I would have thrown it. I would want to see what happens.
It just
What about-
fucking explodes.
What about the
across
flame
the-
bottle?
I don't think the flame ball does much. Temperature dropped. Door opened.
So wow, that sound effect is awful.
Sounds like sizzling bacon.
Quick, rub it all over you.
Oh,
Oh, another one.
yeah. So we have two ways we can go. Oh, the door reheats. That's great.
Wow.
Oh!
Okay, so putting money on it's doing that because there's a puzzle involved with it.
Well, I mean, on the bright side, Bear has a return bottle, so he's not completely screwed. But also, look at this fucker!
What's
Coward.
he doing?
What? That,
He's running away from it.
Ah. Howard. He knows what's up.
bowling for dinguses.
Yeah, I think it's better just throw one at a time.
Yeah.
He's freaking out, holy shit!
Yeah. He knew what was coming.
That boy was having a time. Can't believe Carnival called me out for playing bad games. Fucking.
Can't believe it doesn't happen more often.
To be fair, they're not all bad.
Only mostly. Only mostly.
I mean, I pick bad games because I find them amusing.
I pick bad games because I want to learn. And I don't feel being exposed to only good stuff makes you learn.
And what you're learning from this is it fucking sucks.
Really does.
Oh.
The mimic.
God, I would have fucking loved that.
Oh, it's a new shield.
Like, every day, part of me is just praying that this game is even more malicious.
Enchanted Grey Shield. So what I'm learning here is that I probably should have brought more bottles.
To be fair, you had no way of knowing.
Nope.
Yeah, try the door upstairs here.
Oh, there's a dude here.
Alright, you just gotta get him to blow his load first.
Best game design is punishing the player for not anticipating your bullshit.
To be fair, this is like the third time the game has done something like this. Remember the... Oh, you don't have return bottles? Also, we removed the merchant that sells return bottles.
I mean, Lance, they're less a currency and more collectible.
I like bones. That's a nice mechanic.
Got some bones. Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck that door.
shit.
Oh shit. Don't turn around.
I'm not there. I'm dead.
Well,
Because all that stuff just did a bunch of damage to me.
Cause this game is horseshit.
Well, time to return that guy. I've spent the last...
Incredibly malicious.
Like, I didn't even see my health deplete. Oh man. The problem is there's like no real shortcut to that damn place.
actually, there might have been.
Well, we didn't find it.
Yeah, we didn't check down that one set of stairs, but there's a way to there from the Thursday Canal.
Say what you will, but a lot of these fights make the game feel like everything you do is urgent.
Not in a good way.
Back of my foreigner bullshit, by the way.
Let's see one of these.
And if you really think about it at this point, even if Bear did stop playing it, the damage is done.
Yeah, we're not stopping now. Oh wait, I need to wait to repair my stuff. Guess arrows, although he doesn't actually know he has magic, he shouldn't be taking arrows. Okay, the shield. Okay. Let's try this again. I wouldn't know. I hope they don't get liquidated. But there have been so many layoffs recently in games. And, you know, EA might as well jump more in on it. Oh, wait, no. Damn.
Yeah,
Wrong.
especially after people have been saying things about Anthem.
Anthem has not done well, sadly.
Which is great, because weren't they expecting 6 million in sales?
EA was expecting 6 million sales because EA probably doesn't care.
EA doesn't understand.
It's like
EA just wants their pound of flesh.
It's like when the Tomb Raider reboot was critically acclaimed, sold millions of copies, and then Square Enix was like, yeah, it's a financial failure because we projected like 2 million more sales than we actually had.
I mean, if you want a more recent one, there was Activision earning the most they ever have, but laying off 800 employees.
Mm.
Yep,
So good.
it's real good.
Because it didn't match their projections. It's a good business.
Just fuck this, I'm not even going there.
I feel like it should be a requirement to be an executive of a game company to have actually, like, done work in development.
I mean, a lot of them have, they just don't care.
Yeah, being a dev doesn't make you a good boss. Come to find
Yeah.
out.
I mean, like, a lot of people who are been like this, the companies that are super notorious for crunch, they, I mean, started off as devs, and they're now multi-million
Well, yeah,
CEOs.
it's because the idea of crunch is so fucking ingrained.
I will say though that the tool set of knowing how to manage something is completely different than knowing how to actually do the task.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sadly, like, one company I used to work at would basically put only, like, people who were experts into lead positions because their logic was, oh, if they're, like, you know, good at making the thing, then they can manage people who make that thing, which makes no sense because, like, you can be less of an expert in the field but know how to, like, manage people within that
Right.
field.
Yeah, they're different skills.
So, move back here and...
Also, sometimes they just grow too fast for their own good.
That is, yeah, that is a common mistake. Like, what I've seen mostly happen is like, oh, hey. Oh, great, he's breaking my projectiles. So I can't kill him.
Well, just shoot another direction then. Do not aim at him. Like it's auto target, so it's
Yeah, you could aim up.
yeah, just shoot somewhere else.
No, magic doesn't aim, it just shoots in front of you.
Well, again, don't shoot at him then.
But I think I can get that guy there.
Yeah, it's great hearing, like, there's a book that I was required to read in my computer science class, or like in order to graduate, that was called the Mythical Man Month. That's basically all about debunking the idea of, hey, you do not get more like productivity out of working more hours. Like eventually,
Yeah,
you actually get a detriment. Also, it also great because it also my econ background too also very clearly states that as well.
It's this magical thing called diminishing returns.
The problem is because money is the main factor of success in a thing. As soon as somebody starts earning money, they're kind of like, well, I've earned all this money, so obviously I'm right.
God, yeah, let me tell you about Cliffy B.
It turns out that metrics are kind of a weird thing.
I mean, it's not even like Cliffy B. It's like most people like that are on top of studios. Like, it's a very common thing.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, it's definitely common. It's just the one that came to mind immediately is Cliffy B, but there are definitely others.
Man who peaked so early and believed he was unbeatable. It's okay, though. He gave them rides in his private jet.
Yeah, a man who disbanded his fucking studio, but didn't tell anyone until they saw it on Twitter.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I love this like current discourse, which is, oh yeah, should like game journalists like mention
yeah,
about
that
layoffs
bullshit.
before before people like find out? I'm like, dude, do you know how little companies actually like say stuff? Do you know how much I've worked in like games and found out stuff only from like online or Twitter? Like Cliffy B disbanded his studio over fucking Twitter before sending an email. It's just like, it's ridiculous. It's journalists should report at that because it calls out the bullshit of companies.
Mm-hmm.
Just companies don't care about you or who you are. You're just a number.
Yeah. Also, usually, like, even if you lose your job as like a CEO or something, like if it was a really successful company, in most cases you probably had a golden parachute.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like, hey, if I lose my job, I'm in a very real existential dread.
No, I love getting paid stupid amounts of money for fucking up.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking
No
wish I
punishments.
could get paid like that for fucking up.
And consistently getting new jobs as well.
Mm-hmm.
God, where even is Don Mantrick now? He's still at Zynga?
I don't even know. Oh yeah, that he was the person I thought of. So hopefully the door key. Okay, it didn't. It didn't reset. Bit annoying that you have to do this, but whatever. I mean, like I said on Twitter, if you're working in game dev, you're probably a hero, because one, let me just check here. One, like, it's a less paid job than, like other IT branches. Like that's just a fact. Who's throwing shit at me? Okay.
Also, it looks like Don Matrick, the last thing he did was
Yeah, don't bother. This guy just run through.
No,
resign from Zynga.
I have to, because I need to shoot the other guy from here. I was gonna say, so I was gonna say, like, you get paid less. There's no job security, for most of like positions. You have to move countries or cities or continents and shit like that. It's like generally very shit deal, and then you get shit from like gamers, aka your audience.
Also get run ragged.
Yeah. Have to work ridiculous hours. It is just like such a bad deal in so many ways. And like, why would you stick with games other than like ridiculously liking games?
Yeah, and the problem is it's just treated as the norm, and also it's incredibly hard to unionize.
Yeah. I like this like curved attack.
I can't believe you're curving
Damn.
the magic bullet.
Let's drink the big potion. But yeah. It's kind of like, I know people are like, oh man, streaming is like such an insecure profession. I'm kind of like thinking like, well, you know, you can get screwed over while streaming. It's like completely unstable, but let's be honest, like so is game dev. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
That guy-
come to find out the entire industry is rocky as hell.
That guy had an attack pattern look like he's doing, I'm gonna swing my arms around, and if you run into it, it's your fault. Also, it's Brock.
Yeah, there are tons of insecure jobs.
I mean, depending on where you live, like in the United States, every single state is considered an at-will state. And for anybody who doesn't know what that means, essentially, an employer can fire you at any point, at any time, for any reason, not have to tell you that reason, and that's it.
No, it's pretty bad. I mean, like even like in Sweden, like you have employee laws, you have severance and shit like that. But even then, like say in my situations, and if I were to get laid off, yeah, I'd get severance, which is really good. But I would need to like find a visa, and also if I can't find a job, or I need to find a job to keep my visa, and even if I can't find a job in Stockholm, I would need to find my job like in another city or maybe another country. That means resetting my social life yet again, which I already did once. I don't know. I have too much water. That's too heavy. There we go. Now it's fine.
No, so just moving in general
Is a nightmare.
is a fucking nightmare. Yeah.
Yep. Moving and job hunting are the two most stressful things ever.
Yeah.
Which door is this? Fiery South Key. Okay.
Like shit. Almost 5 years ago, as of October of this year, I switched out of retail, and for the last 4 years, I've done nothing but temp jobs. And let me tell you how really horrible it is to work as a temp and live on your own.
Yep.
So it's just like,
Or like if you're like Scruffy's case, you mentioned he hasn't had to worry about job hunting, but has had to move every few years because he works in the military.
Yeah. It's really stressful. Like I think like I have one more move in me, like realistically speaking. And then it's like, okay, oh god.
Holy shit!
What the hell's happening?
Fine. Everything's fine.
That fucker launches a bunch of arrows and they can juggle your ass so hard.
Mm-hmm. And also he's immune to fire again. And I'm
All of
not.
them are.
I fucking hate it.
it's really good. I think I've moved since I was 21. I'm 33 now, so that's 12 years. I've moved at least 5 times.
I'm glad that every time I've ever moved is been strictly in state.
Oh yeah, I've never left the state. In terms
Yeah,
of
but your
where
state's
I'm living.
also
I was gonna say,
much
which is
larger
impressive
than
with your
mine.
state.
It is.
I have moved twice for work. Once I moved cities within the same country, and that was kind of like, it wasn't too far away, but it was still kind of like a soft social life reset because you can't just like go out and hang around with friends anymore.
Yeah.
And then I moved countries, which was just like a completely social reset. Like I knew one person in Stockholm before I moved here. Is that thing going? Okay, it's going left.
So I'm so glad we got Shadow, because Shadow's broke as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is like helping a lot.
Just curve the magic bullet.
Yeah, it's also
See,
making me-
Festivore gets it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's also making me look good or feel great because of the fact that I think that I'm probably going to be moving sometime this year.
Look, I moved to the other place next to the police officer.
Okay, we got that guy.
And then I
back.
moved across the street from the police officer.
Was that just like an optional area? Okay, it was.
But also,
Yeah.
because this game is a fucker.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
what?
From this side it opens even if it reheats.
That's good.
God, this fucking game.
Honestly, I think I might just go back.
Probably should.
Yeah.
Although maybe don't use the return potion right away. Maybe you go check that pit back in the previous areas. Then use return potion.
But all the enemies are gonna reset when I go back in the previous area, including the very
You can run
point blank.
past them.
Is there something in that pit area that you saw in the Let's Play?
I don't know, but
Oh.
there's a shortcut somewhere to the Thurston Canal. So
But is it like to this part or to the previous section?
I do not know.
Wow.
I don't think he got that far actually.
Well,
It's gotta be somewhere.
yeah, I'm gonna like return. At least we know like to go properly through here. Wonderful character. Plus, I was meaning to like wrap it up at around midnight my time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just at least do some like dumb maintenance. Might as well just, because we have books to read, I want to see what I get from those. And probably after a law area, I'm gonna try and see if I can finish off the trials we haven't finished. Oh, hey, a gold bow. Yeah, just have it.
Yeah, I love these gold items that supposedly sell for a lot, but then don't sell for shit.
The thing that sells the most is the bombs because it sells per bomb. Okay, let's switch our character and see what's in the books.
Oh.
That sure was a ringtone.
Does it say the slot machine go off?
No, that was Banjo-Kazooie, dude!
Ah.
I'll just eat this meat. It's not. I'm not gonna like manage to like use
Just
this bacon.
Slurp it down. Slurp down the bacon.
No.
Let's see.
Just horking down that bacon like a champ.
Bombs for men. Good, we got a book. I'm glad. Let's first finish this because I think we'll get a Chivo. There we go. Now we're a monster expert. Okay. So they're not just pounding, not just metal, but their souls. This month's featured photos are Blacksmith Dunzo. Actually contains information about smithing. It's the same as the first issue again. Blacksmith level up, okay. Upstairs book from a hidden place that seems to be the 8th volume. It said that those who read them will obtain mysterious powers. These are someone's notes. I finally found the culprit behind the evil scheme. I don't know if I have the strength to defeat him, but now is a good chance. The enemy failed to regain the Purgatory Stone and is wounded. Still, I can't underestimate him. I'll use all of the magic power I have. I never thought that I would have to seal away my own older brother. Oh, older brother. Okay. 108 Bombs for Men by Tsuneaki Blast. Farewell popularity. This is the final chapter in Tsuneaki's Blast 38 popular series. He announced his retirement just days ago. To leave his explosive techniques for the future, he attends one final interview. What does he think? What will he say? Actually contains information about bombs. Oh, it's not just dating this time. Has information about making various kinds of bombs. Isn't this actually really dangerous?
Oh no, you actually got the Anarchist Cookbook. God, this
How to make
game.
napalm.
Oh, we got like
Pretty much.
We got 5 points from that, by the way.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just have that health bar extend for fucking ever.
Yeah.
All the way to the right side of the screen.
Yeah.
So is that point gain on a per class basis?
No, everybody gets it. I think like if I were to
Okay.
change characters, I'd probably see them have more increased time. Okay, so Smithing level is now 10, I guess. But I thought 9 was maxed out. I guess you have to max it out with a book.
I don't understand the benefit. Is upgrading just like borderline free at this point, or what?
I don't know. I just want to check something. 12. Oh, okay. This is like so much better.
Yeah.
Can't believe we picked up the Anarchist Cookbook. What the fuck?
A great shield made of magic steel, directly adding magic power during production results in enchanted steel. The combination adds high magic defense to the high physical defense of steel. Okay, so this is actually like really good.
So it's just all around good.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's got 3 shield slots too.
Yep. So we're gonna have to pick up another one.
Yeah, we could probably slap in like a deflect.
Let's see. Guard power plus, backwater, silence resist, seal resist. I'm gonna put this guard power bonus. There we go, guard power plus 20. Oh, wait, I put in this. What other stones do we have? Okay, more bow range. Make it go like forever. Temporary great sword. How much is 60? 60. What?
Fucking rip.
What happened?
What?
That was... I assume that was Lola coughing.
Oh. I think I bumped my mic as well.
Oh, okay.
It just sounded really awful.
Yeah, I thought somebody was dying. Or somebody was trying to laugh, I don't know what happened.
It was a very wheezy cough.
I'm glad my first response was fucking rip.
I've been muting myself for every time I cough. Like right now.
That'd be very hard for me to do.
I need to withdraw.
Yeah, he's got a fucking tickle in his throat.
Damn it.
Please don't die.
Can't believe Lola's gonna fucking die.
Is my
on
mute
screen.
not even picking? I think my
Yeah.
mute's not even working anymore.
Nope.
God, we're gonna get so many views.
Someone died from the Inferno Climber. Game's so bad it killed a person.
Yeah, Lola's body is actively rejecting it at this point.
Apparently I give my life not for honor, but for this goddamn playthrough.
So you're not even playing it and it's killing you.
There, I'll just have to use Discord.
Okay, there's some stuff I can sell, which is the broken sword and the broken magic shield.
See, the problem is every time I think about it, it's causing me to cough.
I like how that last heart is just like a tiny speck because of the weird UI for this like health system. Instead of having like a proper bar, it's just like this. Like you can't even see it on stream probably, but it's like this super tiny little red dot that makes it like make an entire new heart. Anyway,
Just do a health bar.
Anyway, I'm gonna give people XP because we cleared up the first section of the lava area. So, next stream is gonna be tomorrow, and we'll be doing Master System games, and then we'll continue Inferno Climber on Wednesday. I was hoping we'd finish Inferno Climber by end of February. It seems like we're gonna be like mid-March until we're actually fucking done with it. Yeah, but we're getting closer. We are getting so very closer. This is like when I streamed like Dark Souls 2. Except Dark Souls 2
Well,
didn't
we're
feel so
getting
long.
endgame books. Like, we're getting the last books and a bunch of things.
We're very
Yeah, we're
close.
near the end.
We are on the brink of the 2 final Purgatory Stones and then the endgame.
Yeah, we are very close. I'm gonna do my regular thing and see if anybody except me is streaming Inferno Climber, so maybe we can host them. I doubt there is. Nope, I'm the only person. Okay. I'm gonna host somebody. But by the way, in an hour and 45 minutes, I will be on Smite's channel with Lolo, taking part in Arcade Pit, so if you can, please tune in for that. Anyway, that's that. I'm gonna host Danny, so go watch them play video games. Good night.
Later.
Yeah.